Hi, welcome to Trojan Television on the Internet. I'm Josh Vardy.
And I'm Brandon Bridgewater.
So Brandon, this year we have the new house color system. What color are you?
I just happen to be the color red.
Oh, that's a shame, because I happen to be green, and I think we're beating you. Well, we have a little explanation about this. Let's go to that now.
Ms. McIntyre and Ms. Earl, who are obviously on the blue team. Are you guys happy to be on the blue team?
Blue's my favorite color, for sure.
Definitely. Blue all the way.
All right. So, what do you do to get your team pumped?
Candy.
Yeah, just talk them up. Cheer. Encourage.
Where are you guys standing right now in the competition?
Right where we want to be.
Yeah, we're coming up and we're clipping at everybody's heels, we are.
What house color is your biggest rival right now?
Smith, red.
Yeah, I'd say red too.
I'm here with Miss Miller, who is obviously part of the Yellow House. Are you glad that you're on the team you're on?
I am so excited to be on the Yellow House because, as you can well imagine, yellow rocks.
Oh, what do you do to get your team pumped up for the competitions?
Well, to be perfectly honest, it doesn't take much to get yellow pumped because just, it's inbred in us. We are pumped because we're yellow. That's right. Everyone on yellow has super huge guns, and we bring those out to any and all competitions. But to be honest, to get people pumped, I really encourage people to get more involved that are in my classes.
Sweet. So where does your team stand right now?
Well, we're number one right now, but I've got to be honest and say that it doesn't really matter where you're at right now, because at the end of it all, at the end of this year, where's yellow going to be? On top. That's right, on top.
All right, and who's your biggest team rival right now?
Well, you know what? I'd have to say that within the science department, which I'm a member of, all of those ladies up in science are rivals because Ms. Cole, well, it's too bad she's on green. Mrs. Ruvicamp, sorry for her, she's red. And Ms. Shaw, it's a pity, but she's blue.
So I'm here with Miss Cole, who is obviously part of the green team. Are you glad to be on the team you're on?
I am definitely glad to be on the green team. Green is my favorite color, and it's also the best team.
Sweet. So what do you do to get your team pumped?
Well, I've seen a lot of green shirts around the school, so that's definitely getting us motivated. Also, I think we've won quite a few competitions when we've had these house challenges, and there's enough motivation there to go around.
And what team is your biggest rival?
I would have to say the team in front of us would be the biggest rival, the yellow team, and that would be because they are in front of us. Who's really worried about who's behind us? I think we'll catch up. So
I'm here with Mr. Cranshaw. Clearly you're part of the blue team. Are you happy that you're on the blue team?
The blue team is the greatest team ever.
Great. So, what do you do to get your team pumped up?
What do I do to get my team pumped up? I don't know if you saw me out there at the big line contest thing where you had to make a big line with your team, but man, I was out there, I was cheering, I must have stretched out about 10 feet just by myself.
Great. Who are your biggest rivals in the competition?
Listen, anybody who's not blue is my sworn enemy, and that's all I'm going to say.
So, what teachers are you absolutely against right now?
Absolutely against, let me tell you. I've had about enough of Mr. Doyle. I can't take any more of his yellow nonsense. And then there's Cooper. Ms. Cooper, I think she's on the green team. I mean, I don't really know or care, but I know she's not on my team, but I've had enough. Okay, Miss Smith walks around with a red team. Well, blue is the water that's going to put out red fire, baby.
Great, thank you.
I'm Josiah Filmer here with Trojan Television talking to Mr. Doyle about his host team.
Well, as you can see, I'm wearing yellow today, and I'm wearing it right across my heart. I believe strongly in the yellow team. We got the greatest team, obviously. We're in number one place, and what more can I say when you're in number one?
So you're definitely happy with the team color you got?
Oh yeah, I don't want to be in second place or third or fourth place, and that's the other colors. Yellow is definitely number one, and I'm very pleased to be number one.
In what ways have you contributed to your house points?
Oh, I throw a little bit of extra change their way. Certain events, I've been on the school roof taking pictures of some of the initiatives and so forth, cheering on the students and encouraging them to wear their yellow shirts on a weekly basis.
Well, I think we all know that your team is number one.
Well, you should. I think it's posted on the internet, and I think that if you go around the school, you'll see a lot of yellow jerseys out there, much more than, well, for example, red. I find that a lot of teachers out there, you've got Mrs. Smith there, and she's yipping it a lot, but her team doesn't really seem to be pulling together and gelling to the points. There's a green team out there, and you got Cranshaw over there, and I mean, he's a music teacher, but I mean, I think he's probably singing the blues right now because he's not number one. You know, anyone wants to challenge us, we've got Crawford on our team, we've got great students, we've got our camera operator, Jeremy, backing me up on this one, and I mean, we're number one, and when you're number one, it's a good feeling.
Who do you think your biggest rivals are?
Well, it's hard to say. Red, you know, talked a big story there at the beginning of the year and how hot they were and everything. And Green seems to be gelling together fairly decently and giving us a bit of a push. But honestly, I mean, the way that we've come together as a team, I can't see anyone really taking us over in the near future.
All right, we'll see you in the next challenge. Thank you.
Thank you.